is the Doublet Special Master.
Live and direct.
Breakfast with CubCamTV.
Trickstar Radio.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for a long time, both this morning and in general. I've been buzzing for this. The Spider-Man trailer is out. No Way Home, the official trailer is out on Marvel and Sony's YouTube channels. If you haven't already watched it, go and watch it. Here is your spoiler klaxon, okay? There it is.
This is a big warning.
This is a big warning. There are going to be a lot. You know what? You get one of these. Loads of spoiler klaxons.
Good. Can we just talk about it?
Let's talk about it. Okay, go. First impressions on this trailer immediately. Yaron, what are you saying? Okay, that's not talking about it then.
It is everything we've been speaking about, wanting it to be and more.
Yeah. The first thing that stood out to me immediately was how quickly they jumped into it. There wasn't any like skating around. You know, Marvel trailers sometimes they'll just kind of, and things happen.
Yeah. I mean, it was like strangey from the beginning.
Yeah, it literally. One of the first things we see is literally
everything collapsing in on itself.
One of the first things we see is quite literally the city sinking in on itself.
Yeah.
We see him casting a spell. Basically, the ending of the previous Spider-Man film was quite literally Mysterio revealing to J. Jonah Jameson, which is also, people bear in mind, the J. Jonah Jameson from the other universe.
Yeah,
it's the same actor. Revealing to him that he is essentially Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We see a big poster up on the
Times Square.
On Times Square, yeah, with their faces kind of split. We then see a court scene, which for me says Daredevil's going to be involved. We might even see She-Hulk involved because she's a lawyer that deals with superheroes as well. That might be somewhere she gets introduced. There's a fair few legal people involved in Marvel throughout different times.
Who made the right decision in their careers.
Peter's face is everywhere, and then we essentially see him go to Doctor Strange and go, "Can you fix this?" And he goes, he's wearing like a jumper as though he's been like away on holiday. He opens up the sanctum and it was either dusty or like icy. I couldn't quite work out which one it was.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But it has been 5 years since he's been there.
Yeah.
So that's probably what would happen in that type of building. We then see stuff start to go crazy, very Doctor Strangey, the world sort of imploding in on itself, very Inception-y, stuff moving around, reality warping, and then we start to see some magic. So who do we see, Yaron? Who did we see?
So we saw a bomb, a grenade.
We saw
a Green Goblin grenade.
A Green Goblin grenade! Do you know how long I've been waiting to see those things? Again.
And swiftly followed by a Doc Ock tentacle.
Yeah, that just comes out of the ground like, yeah, you know what, I'm involved as well. And you see, the thing is, we see the Green Goblin explosive beforehand, and we go, cool, that might be the big reveal, because we've seen Willem Dafoe's probably involved. I'm assuming Willem Dafoe's probably going to be involved. But then we literally see this tentacle come out, we see some smoke, and then you see Alfred Molina looking a little bit worse for wear, coming out of the ground going, hello, Peter. Yeah. Oh my God! Are you... Oh, mate.
It is... ludicrous.
It is actually ludicrous. And the thing is, we've almost been normalised to the idea of how big a deal this actually is.
Yeah. I just don't think we were expecting to see that much revealed on the first trailer.
Yeah, entirely. I mean, the thing is, knowing Marvel, we still know nothing.
Yeah.
Because this is what they've done in every big film. They've kind of done this big...
Yeah, well, there's a lot of talk in the comment sections about like Sinister Six.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. We've seen all of the Sinister Six now.
Yeah.
Across the breadth of the Spider-Man films, we have seen all the Sinister Six. As well as that, we are also seeing. I mean, as I said, I'm pretty sure it will be Willem Dafoe. I'm pretty sure we'll see Jamie Foxx's Shocker as well. Yeah. I think we saw a couple of like explosive sort of bits that mimicked the same colours of his sort of lightning as well. And the interesting thing of this as well is, I think it means we are 100% gonna see Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Which I remember at the time, people were like, Tobey Maguire's terrible. Blah, 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 blah. I want to see Tobey Maguire again.
Yeah, you've been that's kind of been one of your like main.
I want to see Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man again. Yeah. I never really watched the Andrew Garfield one, so I'm not too fussed about seeing Andrew Garfield. But if we're seeing Shocker, we are going to see Andrew Garfield realistically.
And I think the kind of confirmation that this is kind of entering very much like multiverse territory, and we're kind of continuing down that path in terms of setting up for films into next year, because this is December 17th.
December 17th. This comes out in 3 months. Like, this is the first trailer we've seen, and it comes out in 3 months. That's almost nearly risky from Marvel. Well, it's Spider-Man and it's Doctor Strange and it's multiverse, and they've done such a good job of getting people excited for it, leaking certain bits of information.
That's a pretty good pre-Christmas present.
Oh, mate, I'm buzzing.
There's going to have to be a big old do for that.
Yeah, we're going to have to sort something out within the Marvelites, I believe, to get something rolling.
We're going to see Cub in cosplay.
Possibly. I have got a Spider-Man mask on, to be fair. I might actually,
Might have to get you the full outfit.
I'm literally wearing my One Ring today as well. Just to fully. I knew that we knew the trailer was dropping, basically, so we've sort of planned the show around this discussion. Hence why it's a bit longer today. But in general, I'm excited. I think
rating out of 10 for expectation versus reality.
It's 9 out of 10. The only way it would have been 10 is if we'd seen a little glimpse of Tobey Maguire or 2 Spider-Men next to each other or something like that.
That's pretty good.
But overall, I am very, very excited. Yaron, what about yourself?
I am buzzing. I reckon solid 9 out of 10.
Solid 9 out of 10. Well, there we go. I hope you heard your spoiler klaxons. It's weird now. You almost have to give spoilers for trailers.
Yeah.
This is where we are. This is how big a deal Marvel have made things.
But this is when things get so intricate that it's impossible not to reveal things.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant. Just in general, I tell you what, it's absolutely wicked, and it took my breath away. It takes my breath. There we go. That's the name of the next two tunes. Jordan Stevens with Wicked and The Weeknd, Take My Breath. Keep it locked, people. Just gone at 13 minutes to 8.
This is Breakfast with Kxvu, bringing you their morning flavours on Trickstar Radio.
Trickstar Radio.